All right, for those just joining back in here, 0-0 your score. 4:10 to go in the first half. Relaunched with the cell service here. West going up on a power play again. Just the second penalty of the game for both sides. Nice. Deflection went wide. West maintains control, but now picked up by East. They dangle it on one. There's a trip, and it's going to be 4-4 hockey.
We're getting 2 minutes for Loving and Team 50. First period, Team.
And there it is for East. They go up 1-0 on a shot from the left side blue line with Gorman. Put it on net. It was picked up here by Clark. East goes up 1 here with 3:47 to go in the half. 4-4 for another minute 37. Miller to Gorman. Gorman skates it in. Centering pass off the side of the net. Gorman jabbed at it. Gave way to West. West hits their left winger. There's a little stutter step. No, she's tripped up. Now we're going to have a 4-on-3. Penalties galore here all of a sudden. 4-on-3 advantage here for West coming up. For a minute 17, it'll be 4-on-4 for about 25 seconds.
Penalty on Team West. For 14, Sophia Young.
Nice job by Lecker on a poke check.
16 over the first period.
She stays. She's going to win this race to the puck. Down 4-3. 4 skaters to 3, that is. Lecker wreaking all sorts of havoc here in the deep into the west end.
Goal 16-13 of the first period. That's Clark from Gorman. 16-13 of the first period.
West finally able to dig it out. They hit their right winger and passed her. Shot off the half wall by East.
That's the Team East, number 16, Ryan Miller. 2 minutes for tripping at 16-33 of the first period. That's Miller tripping at 16-33 of the first period of Team East.
30 seconds to go in the 4-on-3. Picked off here by Heath. Shot, save, frozen. No, puck is loose. Play goes on. West scoops it up. 10 seconds in the 4-on-3. Shot, missed near post. Centering pass and a tip. Just went wide. 4-on-4 for 15 seconds. And West will have a 5-on-4 for about 25. Nice hold here by Team East, and they dangle in. Shot from the circle. Save. Left a rebound, though. 5-on-4 here for West for 20 more seconds. They hit their center up front across the red line. Now turned away by East across the red line. And it looks like it's going to be East and West to meet at the puck at the same time. West skates it around near side boards. They get across into the neutral zone. Cut over the middle, in between the circles, trying to get by that last skater. Shot way high over the crossbar. Both teams full strength. Minute 20 to go in the half. East up 1. Morgan over to the right side. Shot, save. 1 minute to go in the half. West digging it out. They hit their right winger, and now they try to center it off the skates of an East player. Turn back the other way. East sends it in. They wave off icing. Under a minute to go here in the half. And a misplay there by West. East almost took advantage. They overskated it, held in by Gotch. Gotch sends it down low. Piper in pursuit. She gets there, calls off her line mate, tried to chip it around the boards. Nobody was home. West gets there first. Kendall jabs at it, goes cross ice. Piper's going to get there. She looks over her shoulder, overskated it, regrouped, chipped it out towards the blue line, and poked deep. 25 seconds to go. And East just freezes it. Face off. Left point shot, got through. Kendall picks it off. Tried to center it, picked up by West. Shot, save. And weird bounce off the half wall. Piper slam on the brakes. She ships it out to the neutral zone. This one chipped by Pipes. And now high up into the air. That'll do it for the half. Just gonna run out of time here. 1-0 in favor of East after one. All right, underway for period two, or half two, rather. Both sides change goalies. Piper picks it up. She's trying to split the seam. Forced wide on her backhand. Gathers it. Reverses. Now back to her backhand. Punches it across into the far corner. Nobody home. She hustles over trying to cut the player off. West able to break it out. At East scoops it up. And they go D to D. Center lets it go. Whoops. Left side D. Chips it up towards the winger. Now back to the East D. Chipped up to Piper. Piper's got a one-on-one chance. Piper goes wide. Whips. Shot. Tipped up into the air. Went over the net. And this one hung up onto the boards. East keeps it alive for the moment. Still alive. Van Abel. Now she's turned away. West picks it up. Skates it across the blue line. They gain the zone. Shot. Block. Nice block by East. And they come back the other way. They're able to chip it out to the neutral zone. Piper hustles over. Nice job by Pipes, and it causes a turnover. It's Van Abel. Van Abel pushes it deep. Piper goes off for a change. West back the other way, turned away, and now a collision. East player goes down. A strong play by Clark off the bench. Through the stick of the West player. They're able to maintain control, though, and skate it in. Clark lost an edge. West regroups, top of the circle, shot. Went wide. East picks it up near side corner, up off the half wall, towards the blue line, held in by West. They punch it back down low. East now up towards the blue line, not out, glove down nicely by Miller. West able to punch it back down towards the half wall, though. Back and forth from blue line to half wall. And now it's West. They try the center, and this time it works. It's Miller. It's got Clark on the right. Miller takes it to the right side. She's forced onto her backhand, trying to cut the corner. She's forced down low, centering pass, picked up by West. West back the other way. She looks to the right side, decides to skate it down the left. And West player lost it, so now she's forced deep. Tried to center it. She had a bad angle. They were able to hold control of it for the moment. Now the West player overskated it, and it slips back to the right D. Nice skate there by Miller. Kicked it to herself. West keeps it alive. They get a shot on net. Presley freezes it. One nothing in favor of East. 17:45 to go in the game. Face off controlled by East. Forced to the middle, and a player's taken down. No call. I know it was incidental contact. She would have broke out there. Nice cut back by West, but she lost it on her backhand. Kendall has it. She pushes it into the corner. You know, she has it. Tried to center it. This one's going to go just shy of the net, so it will be an icing. Face off coming back into the East zone. Face off. East wins it. They chip it to Kendall. Kendall rings it around the corner. Kendall trying again as it was pushed back her way. Kind of a blind spot. Now it chips up over the blue line and out. I don't know who hit it. We'll see if it's an icing. It is. $17:01 to go in the game. Heath on the face off. Face off, one over to Kendall's direction. West gets a shot, save. Presley, no rebound. We'll have yet another face off to Presley's left side. East takes this opportunity to swap out a couple D. Pass picked off by East. Shovel out towards the blue line, held in by West. They send it back down low. East gets there first. They tried to ring it. It went off the West player's skates. East gets there, though. They chip it up to the blue line and not out. East is there, though, on the half wall, and this one does come free. Nice pass by the West defenseman off to their left winger, but then the winger lost it, and it's behind the net. Centering pass broken up nicely by 12 for East. That's Heath, I believe. And this one comes out to center, chipped at. Good pressure here by West, keeping East bottled up in their own end. This time they get a shot. Nice glove save by Presley on a tough shot. It was on its edge and a little bit of a roller. She had to scoop that one up like a ground ball. New forwards come out for the East Siders. And they skated over in between the circles, up point blank shot, and it went 5-hole, I think, on Presley. A soft little backhand shot. It was a sneaky one, though. a sneaky little backhand, little change up. And that puts West on the board, 1-1 is your score with 15:45 to go in the game. Van Abel skates it in. Piper goes over to the middle. Van Abel shoots. Rebound chipped up high. Piper.
Number 11,
And to keep it down low.
Goal 4:15 of the second period. That's Custer unassisted at 4:15 of the second period for Team West.
Piper picks it up. It's going to be an icing if it goes. Piper dangles around one and Piper's off. She's pushing it ahead, gives it up to Van Abel, and they gain the zone, now turned away. Held in, though, nicely by Borgen. When Van Abel has it in the corner, Piper slides down low to help her. Van Abel working in the corner by herself, turned away by West. They chip it up to the blue line, held in. Shot towards the goal, and it went wide. Piper hustles over and is going to get there. Skates it down low, centers up front. This one held in for the moment by East, and they hold it in. It's Borgen. Borgen trying to get around a few West players. Now Piper has it. Circles. Piper. Low shot. Save. Rebound. And frozen. Piper doing a good job of getting pucks on net. Miller on the draw. Johnson and Gotch on the blue line. This one slides over to Johnson's direction. Miller has it. She was turned away. Kendall has it. Kendall chips it up towards Miller's side. It's Clark. Clark trying to push it across the blue line. She's denied. Now Gotch out from behind the, or from the blue line rather. She's forced over to her backhand off the boards to Lecker. And West is able to send it back in. And now Kendall has it. She centers it over to Miller. And broken play picked up by Miller. Miller. It'll be an offsides. Miller tried to force the issue. We had one player across the blue line, so offsides is the call. Face-off upcoming right in front of us. 13:49 to go in the game. 1-1 your score. Loose puck. This one's going to be picked up by Clark. Clark, shot, save, rebound chance East, and they score! I think it was Miller on the rebound. On a shot by Clark, the first goal scorer of the game, gets another great look. The goalie made a good save, left the rebound, and Miller was there kind of on the backdoor side, and she buries home the rebound, putting East back up 2-1 with 13:39 to go in the game. Face-off stuck. Picked up by West.
Score number 16, Maya Miller. Unassisted goal at 6:21 of the second period.
He's back the other way. They hit the right winger with speed.
The second period for Team East.
And turned away by West with numbers here. 3-2 out for West. And they cut over the middle. Broken play, right side circle, backhand pass, back door. Nice save by Presley. Puck is loose and it squirts over to the right side. Good read by Presley. And this one comes out to the neutral zone. And East hustles down and just wins the battle of the puck. Out to the blue line, held in. Nope, now past the blue line. West now, top of the circles, poked away by East, forced deep. Centering pass, swept away by the East. West regrouping in their own end. They chip it out to their right winger, and this could be icing if they want to call it. Let's go. They wave it off. East hammers it off the boards. Nice carom for West, because it took a weird bounce. .12:05 to go in the game. East up 2-1. Face off one by East, though, picked up by West. Now it's turned away over to Piper. Piper has it. Piper, she's got a center to Van Abel. Piper to Van Abel. Van Abel skates it in. She gets a shot and a save and no rebound. Piper was crashing on the right side. Good give and go. Piper to Van Abel shot. Generated. It'll get rewarded with an offensive zone face-off here. It's going to be Borgen on the draw. Pipes to her right. Van Abel to her back left. Borgen wins it. Sweeps it over to the right D. Shot blocked. Piper hustles down into the corner. Tried to center it. Broken up by West. Play still alive. Battle in the corner. Puck comes loose. Piper sends it around. Van Abel hustles over. Cuts off the West player nicely and keeps this puck down low. Backhand chance off the crossbar. Morgan hustles over, forcing West down the other direction. Piper forces her back the other way. Now the puck's loose behind the net, and it's Piper. Piper trying to get it up front. Gives away to Van Abel. Van Abel has it. Kicks it behind the net. Piper forces a pass over to Borgen. Borgen picks it off. Borgen now behind the net. Drop pass, nobody home, and they try to punch it out. It's held in by Cardinal. Cardinal shot, looking for a tip. Rebound, Piper jabs at it. Cardinal's going to hold this one in again. She goes D to D. Back to Cardinal. Cardinal jabs at it. Didn't get enough on it, but enough to hold it in deep. Borgen shot, wide. Piper tried to bank it off the goalie, and the puck was frozen by West. Good pressure there by that line. Van Abel, Borgen, Piper, Cardinal. I'm sorry, I missed the left D. Must have got about 3 pucks on net there. Held that puck in deep. They give way to Miller, Johnson, Gotch, Lecker, and then Clark. Kendall has it. Now turned away by West. And West loses it. Gotch hustles over. Angles off the West player and cuts in front of her and just takes the puck, and she's looking to ring it. Now she cuts over the middle. Gotcha's got some speed, and she's got a left winger to Lecker. Feeds her off her stick, though. West sends it back the other way. Kendall chases it down. She wheels around behind Presley. Now peels off to the right side of Presley. Now Kendall looking to skate. Kendall gets it out into the neutral zone across the red line. And now Kendall's loose and just off sides. I think Miller was a hair over. Good push by East. Trying to make something happen off the blue line. 10-10 to go in the game. They step up by Emmy. And again, she's going to have to wait. And just offside. Glucker was a hair short of the blue line, so we'll have another face-off in the neutral zone. Both sides swap out. It looks like a wholesale change for both sides. Fresh 5, I think, for both. 9:49 to go in the game. West controls the face-off. That's going to be a penalty on 17 here for East. We need to get a touch here. And Presley makes the save. So West will go up on a power play with 9:35 to go in the game. East up 2-1. Face off picked up by East. They're looking just to clear it. They bank it off the boards. And it's out. It's cleared by Lecker. I'm sorry, Heath. Heath angles around one. Try to get a shot off. She was turned away.
Number 17, Rowan Reed. 2 minutes for tripping at 10:25 the second period. That's Reed tripping at 10:25 the second period for Team East.
Puck dangerously out front. East is able to send it back behind the goal line. Gets out to the right point. Shot, save Presley. She saw it the whole way. Centering pass up front, backhand, save Presley. Another rebound. This one at far post, squirted across the crease. Shot well wide of the near side post. West is going to get there. They jab it towards the middle, and there's a player there and a save Presley. And I think she's got it covered. No, she doesn't, but East comes away with it. And the East players draped down from behind. They're dragged backwards, rather. No call. East able to clear it out, though. Nice pressure by Piper holding this puck in deep. Piper, she's joined by Van Abel. West able to clear it. Now a loose puck picked up by Piper. Piper chips it in deep. West picks it up. And another strong play by Van Abel, forcing West to cover it on a power play. Nice penalty kill pressure there by Piper and Van Abel up front. Face off, controlled by West. They center it. It was broken up by Miller. Miller jabs it across the blue line and now steps up and holds it in for the moment. West back the other way with some numbers and speed. And their left winger had to slam on the brakes and slow it up. So that slowed up the West rush. East has it. They chip it up to Miller. Miller by one. And now Miller's loose. A one-on-one chance. The back checker behind her. Miller gets a shot. Jabbed away by the West goalie. East is full strength. They kill off the penalty. West has the puck go far side. And chipped up high into the air. And it's East that comes away with it. Lecker sends it in. Miller chases. Lecker has it. She shoots it in deep. East looking to get a shot off. Clark. Clark gets it off. And Lecker on a rebound up the side of the net. She corrals it. Went onto her backhand to dish it over to Clark. It was picked up by West. Kendall fires. It was off a West player's stick. Lecker hustles over. She reverses it. Pass out front. Rebound. Clark shot off the side of the net. Lecker back to her forehand side. She gives it over to, couldn't see, and this one gets by Kendall. Kendall is pinching in a little bit. Nice hustle by Kendall, and then she reverses over her left shoulder and a great centering pass over to Heath. And it's picked up by West. Now Kendall steers this one aside for the moment. West able to send it in. It's Heath deep out towards the blue line, left side. They go D to D, right side. Grippentrog shot, and this one went in. Just snuck by the East goaltender to tie this thing at 2 with 6:02 to go in the game. East player goes down, no call. Heath has it. She chips it over to her line mate, poked away by East. Gorman hustles over and sends it back down low. Heath in pursuit, breaks up the play. and she couldn't pull the trigger. And West back the other way. West back to some speed. Good back check by East. West shot up over the crossbar. Rebound, centered up front. Jabbed that by East side.
That's Custer from Rippertop at 13:58 of the second period.
West centers, broken up by East. They chip it out. This time it's to the right side. D shot tipped in the air. Backhanded away by East, and now back out to the right side again. Another shot. This one does not get through. And now a backhand pass. Didn't get through, but they get a shot off in this post, near post, rather. East skates it out into the neutral zone, now across the red line. And she's draped down, no call. Picked up here by East. East sends it in deep. Under 5 minutes to go in the game. This one over to the right winger for East. They get by one. Poke that by West. The D for the East. Backtrack. And angle West wide into the near corner on the right. West picks it up. Jabs at it. Tries to shovel it on the backhand towards the goal. It was turned away, but West keeps it alive in the far corner. Now they center it. Broken up and chipped over into the near corner. Shot, save. And it's Cardinal off the boards. Tried to hit her left winger, and it got through, and it's Van Abel. Van Abel trying to get the edge, and she's taken down and no call. Piper has it. Piper trying to muster up some energy here. Piper skates it in. She rips one. Glove save. .339 to go in the game. 2-2 your score. Face off one by East. Shot. Gotch. Gets through, but went wide. Lecker drives down low to Miller. Miller. Backhand chance. Shot. Goal for Miller. And East is right back up 3-2. With 3:27 to go in the game.
He scores! Scorer number 16, Ryan Miller. On assisted goal.
Johnson now top of the circle. Oh, shot tipped and a goal! What a shot pass by Johnson. And a great tip by Clark. And all of a sudden it's 4-2 East. On a shot pass from Johnson to Clark. .310 to go in the game. 2-goal lead for East. Heath on the draw.
He scores! Scorer number 11, Elsa Clark. On assisted by number 2, Kendall Johnson. Time of goal is 16:50 in the second period. That's Clark from Johnson.
Heath. She tried to backhand it across the crease. Keeps this play alive. She's taken down. No calls. And East has to tag up here. Dangerous play there, almost picked off by East. West gathers it, pushes out to the neutral zone, but East is there. They look D to D. Instead, they hit their center. And she skates it in. It's picked up by the right winger who's in the middle. She's bumped down, picked up by West back the other way. They dish it off to the left, and she cuts over the middle. Shot, glove, Presley, no rebound. 2:09 to go in the game. East up 4-2.
Timeout, West.
Face off one by West. Quick shot, went wide. East has it, trying to clear it. Gets out to their center. We got Piper on the right. Van Abel gives it over to Pipes, just by her. Piper hustles up. Tries to get it in, and it's empty net chance here. Piper's taken down. Empty net here for West, down 2. East trying to hold this puck in, and it's chipped out. East is going to have to chase it down. No icing. Send it. Short side chance, centering pass. Piper hustles over. Piper has it. Piper turned away by West, and they duck back in. It'll be offsides. With 1:11 to go in the game. Puck gets into the East zone, but Gotch is there. Now she hits over to Lecker. Lecker centers to Miller. Miller hits it in, shoots, scores! Miller, empty netter. That'll lock it up for Team East here. Under a minute to go. 5-2 your score.
It's a hat trick for number 16, Ryan Miller. Assisted by number 2, Kenneth Johnson. Time 19:06 in the second period. That's Miller from Johnson at 19:06 in the second period for Team East.
That'll do it. tomorrow morning, I believe 11:15. East will take on South. 2-0 to start this tournament today.
The score of tonight's game,